Happy Friday, Ronecha Ranchers. I hope everybody had a wonderful week. I thought I would come to you while Solomon is eating his dinner. Solomon is doing very well. He continues to gain weight. You can see that you can barely see his ribs. And the divots by his hips, that one is still pretty pronounced. But if you look on this side, it happens to be the way that he's standing. This side is actually better. And his top line is coming in on this side. So for those that aren't familiar, when horses gain weight with a refeeding program, at least what we've seen with our horses, one side always comes in faster than the other. Not sure why, but that's just the way it is. So his left side, left side is coming in faster than his right side. I don't know if that has anything to do with what's going on with his right front leg, but that's just how he's doing. He still loves his scratches, so after dinner, after each meal, he has to have his scratches before he will start eating his hay. He has to have one more dewormer that actually I'm going to do today after we're done with this. And then about a week after that, he will be able to go up with Pumpkin. So, we're very excited, at least I'm very excited about that. He is okay down here because he can see the boys when they're walking back and forth, but they're herd animals. You know, they're supposed to be in a herd. So Pumpkin being by herself and him being by himself, hopefully everything works out. Thankfully, we do have the option that if it doesn't, he can come back down here. And then we can pull him back up there for his x-rays. But fingers crossed, everything will be fine. So this upcoming week, next few days are busy. We are going to be at Clyde's Feed tomorrow and Sunday. That's in Hamburg over on Union Street. They have a dock diving event that's going on. If you're not familiar with dock diving, it's dogs of all different shapes and sizes, from itty bitty little guys to huge Malinois and German Shepherds that jump into a large pool to see how far they can jump. Some of that, not everybody is local. Some of the jumpers are absolutely impressive and are on a national stage. So they're trying to get points so that they can go to the national dock diving competition. So if you're into dogs and you want to see all different kinds of breeds and you want to see something different with dock diving, come on down tomorrow. We will be there from, I believe the dock diving starts at 11, or at least that's what time we're supposed to be there. So we'll be there from about 11 to 3. So, yes, it's going to be hot, but hopefully it will be a good event, and we'll see lots of people there. The other thing that's going on this week is that Give 716 starts on Tuesday. If you're not familiar with Give 716, it's a event that takes place in Western New York. Our area code is 716. So they have 500 plus nonprofits taking part this year, and they're raising money for those nonprofits. So you can either give to the general fund, or you can choose a specific nonprofit to help out. There's what they're calling power hours, where there's matching funds available. And we're talking about significant amount of matching funds. You're talking about like $25,000 that's available up to match. It's $1,000 per nonprofit. So if that's 25 nonprofits that can help, that can be helped. So what a matching fund is that you donate and then the sponsor doubles it by donating the same amount. So there's several power hours that are going on, and as the event takes place, I'll be reminding you guys when those hours are. If you're a Bills, Sabres, and Bandits fan, there's tons of incentives for you too. So it's a big event. It's a big event, and this year we are raising money to help more horses like Solomon. With our initiative this spring, we realized that there are a lot of horses, which we already knew, but there are a lot of horses out there that need help. And with your support, we will be able to help them. Either bring them here or find a new home for them, network them to other rescues. But that is what our goal is. It was very eye-opening, the spring initiative, and we're hoping to do another one in the fall, because that is when, quite honestly, most of the horses are shipped off to auction so that they don't have to carry them through the winter. So that's what's going on as far as what we're doing events-wise. As far as Abe and Louie, last weekend we did open up the second pasture, so they are out there roaming around. At night, it is way too hot and way too buggy for them during the day, so they go out about 7 o'clock or so. They start moseying on out there, and they spend the entire night out there, and then sometime around 4 o'clock they mosey back up, because Abe specifically knows that he's going to get his morning breakfast with his medication. So that's something new that's going on with Abe. We started him on clenbuterol, which is to help him with weight loss and to help him with his breathing. We are already seeing results. He has already lost weight, and I don't know if that's a combination of the medication and the fact that he's not eating 24/7. They are not getting hay while they're out on pasture, because there is so much pasture out there. They don't need the extra one. So he's only eating at nighttime, which I'm sure is helping as well. And yeah, so you can definitely see a difference in his weight and with his breathing. He's not coughing nearly as much. And I know that's a direct result of not eating the hay. Pumpkin is doing very well. She is, she's just enjoying life. That's just how she is. She has done very well with the boys being out on pasture and her being up front. She can still see them and sense them, so she's okay with that, which I'm very pleased about, because I didn't want her to stress out while they were out there. With it being the 4th, Solomon did very, very well. Actually, I was pretty surprised. We had some fireworks around us, and he stayed pretty calm. I was down here most of the time with him, just to make sure that he wasn't getting scared, and he was fine. He just wanted scratches, and he was walking around, but he wasn't upset at all when the finale happened or when the loud banging. So I was pretty proud of him. I think he's making big strides that way, and that he's feeling more comfortable here. Louis is doing well. I took his knee pads off. It is supposed to be ridiculously hot tomorrow. So I wanted to give his legs some time to breathe. And like I said, they spend most of the night out on pasture, so I don't have to worry about him falling on the pad over in the barn. Probably tomorrow I will put them back on. because like I said, they spend their day up in the barn. So if he happens to fall asleep and fall, I don't want him to wreck his knee again because it's doing pretty well right now. He's doing wonderfully with keeping those on, better than he is with keeping his fly mask on, which he's already taken off several times and lost one that we were able to find. It took us a few days, but we found it finally late last night. So we're back to having two, a spare for when he throws it off. But other than that, we are doing hay. We're trying to get our hay in. That's the weather's not cooperating, as many farmers can attest to that. But we're slowly but surely getting there. But that's the update for this week, guys. I hope I see you out at Clyde's tomorrow or Sunday. And I can update you on everything that's going on. And yes, he is coming in for his scratches. So this is what he does. Let's see if we can get him to do it. Gonna do it, buddy? Hold. Let me switch hands. There you go. This is what the silly boy does. He stretches out. Oh, and then so excited. He's got to position himself into where he wants me. He also does that. But yeah, he just likes to be scratched. Hey, buddy. Oh, where's your spot today, bud? Come on, show everybody. Oh, there it is. My arms aren't long enough because he's too tall. Oh, there you go, buddy. He's a sweet boy. All right, Rocha Ranchers. Let me get to scratching him so he can get to eating some of his hay. I know, buddy. Hold on. All right, Rocha Ranchers. Be well. We will see you next week.